Why don't we start with our list? Yeah.
Do that, yeah.
You want to
Imagine
go
how much
first?
we would have had to talk about these last 2 weeks if it hadn't snowed like forever.
That's true.
Insane. Tragic.
Mm.
Yeah, I was really counting on all of those tournament games for practice, and just didn't have it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah. So that's actually Joe Kepner, who often is in streams after I link them to him if I'm playing. But um, yeah, so the reason I brought up that not having these last 8 tournament games for practice because I'm switching to World Eaters, at least for a little bit, at least for this and potentially Cherokee. We'll see how it goes. But it's pretty standard, the pretty standard Berserker Warband list these days. Angron, Karn with 10 Berserkers, Slaughterbound with 3 Exalted, more than likely. Rhino for Karn and Friends, Triple Spawn, 8 Bound, pair 2 Exalted, 2 Forge Fiends, 2 units of Jackals. Like I said, pretty standard, proven. Has tools for most things. Kind of concerned about it for Cherokee on layouts 4 and 6, but I played a practice game against Tau on 6 and then Necrons on 4, and it didn't go as poorly as I expected. I'll say that. I mean, didn't go great into Necrons, but that wasn't the layout's fault. That was Necron's fault. But went pretty well against Tau. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the change. For those that don't know me, I'm an Imperial Knights main, and that just makes me sad these days. So trying out some World Eaters. I like combat, so we'll see how it goes. Can't be worse than my last tournament with Knights rolling ones. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Looks like a pretty standard World Eaters list to me. Is there anything
Yeah.
strange going on
True.
here?
Truly is. No, there is nothing strange going on.
It looks like every single one I've ever saw.
Yep. Yeah, basically the two things that change, I feel like, either you've got one unit of Jackals, a unit of Goremongers, and everything else pretty much remains exactly the same, or you sacrifice Angron and you pick up like a Demon Prince and something else. I mean, just kind of depends from there. But I think since Seth brought it back, Angron's been at the forefront lately.
He's been throwing down. He throws down on Catan now, and now they're only -1 damage.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Catan, came up to my list next.
Mm.
I'm bringing Cursed Legion Necrons to try out. I don't know what that list normally looks like, but today it has the Nightbringer, the Void Dragon, the Galactopus, Amtar, a Scorpec Lord, a Technomancer. I got a Wraith Brick, 3 Flayed Ones. This is where it goes off the rails after the race. I'm just going full MSU with 3 Flayed Ones, 2 Locust Destroyers, 2 Ophidians, and 3 MSU Scorpecs.
This is slightly different than the list that we played.
Yeah, this is
that I played you with. A little bit different.
It's a little bit different, but it's very similar. It's almost the same thing. I can't get another Lord. Those guys are like over $100 on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
just a Necron Lord?
Just the Scorpec Lord?
The Scorpec Lord, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I got him right here. This little Chad right here.
Yeah.
He's an expensive man. But
$100, damn, that's crazy.
I know, man. I'm trying to figure out how to kit bash one of them because I want to run 2 of them. But I got to build some Lich Guard too. I want to put Lich Guard in this list because with that trans-dimensional dude, they can
Oh yeah.
they get +2 move, so they go up to movement 7, and then they get auto 6 advance, and with the enhancement they get death cult or whatever the hell it is, and
Oh,
so
Destroyer Cult.
yeah, so then they
Sure.
can auto 6 advance and charge. So that's
A guarantee of 13.
yeah, guarantee of 13, and I think 10. I think 10. 10. And it's the Lord, so he's got the free strat. So you
Hmm.
can. They don't really hit hard, but I mean they're -1 to hit, -1 to wound if you're tougher with a 4-up invul and the res orb. And I mean they don't hit hard, but it's almost like a baby wraith break.
Yeah. I mean, are you gonna run them with shield? Or are you gonna run them with
I think I
the sword, the war scythe?
I think I'd go with the swords because just the more volume and that 4-up. Because if I run a 10 brick, it's not really like a hammer unit. It's more like it's just gonna go somewhere and be really hard to get rid of.
Super annoying, like everything else in the Necron book.
As
Yeah.
you should, as you should.
Yeah. So I feel like probably once
Yeah.
the Satan get nerfed, I'll probably those points will probably go into that if I, as long as they don't like just neuter the faction.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I think if anything, the Catan will go up like crazy in points or something.
Yeah, I mean it's like
It's,
when you compare any Catan to like Fulgrim, it's like what are we doing?
yeah, why doesn't Fulgrim just have a 5-up?
Yeah, why can't I just have a 5-up on Snake Man? But
On
anyway,
Snake Man.
yeah, he's just a simple Snake Man. I can only have one Snake Man too. It ain't like I can have 5 of them or some shit.
Yeah, having 4 or 5 of them is really the problem we run into.
Yeah, I played a game yesterday and Ed just move blocked him the whole time. With
Yeah, that's kind of the best way I think to beat them, man.
yeah, that was I was like, oh god, I thought I was supposed to win because I got Satan. And Ed's just like, here's a gargoyle, here's a gargoyle.
Yeah. To be fair, there's not as many armies that can move block them as effectively as GSC can. So
Yeah,
there's that for
True.
sure.
that's
There
true.
is that for sure.
That's true.
Makes
Um,
sense, makes sense.
all right, we got Seth. We got your list coming up last here. We got.
All right.
You want to tell the viewers what we got? It's on the screen now.
For sure, for sure. So I'm playing Mechanicus. I've been playing them since before they got super good. I am running Halo's Creed. So those that aren't familiar with Mechanicus, our army rule, you get to pick 1 of 2 abilities. Everything gets it. It's either everything gets assault or heavy, gets +1 AP, or -1 to be hit in combat as long as they're within 6 of a battle line unit, and then they either get +1 weapon skill or ballistic skill. So I often go in the assault +1 weapon skill and +1 AP and just go for the murder, which has worked out really well, especially when you give everything assault because it throws off the math. Because it's like, yeah, I can't see you with a normal move, but if I roll a 5, I can, and if it happens, it happens. So it either forces my opponent to play really cagey, or they just have to know that they're going to get hit. With the list itself, I have Belisarius Call, Primarch. It gives me Oath now, which is really good on Mechanicus. I got 2 Manipuluses. One goes with the Breachers, one goes with the Destroyers. They give them a 4-up invul. They give them once per game 4-up invul. They give them lethal hits always. And then they have enhancements, which the Breacher Brick gets both doctrines, so they get all 6 of our army rules at all times. And the other one has reroll hazard checks with the Destroyers, plus he gets +6-inch range. They have 18-inch flamers. Then I have 2 squads of Vanguard, 2 squads of Rangers, just standard infantry. They have decent guns, and they all do pretty decent things. Then I got a squad of Horse Boys, 3 melee chickens, 1 2-man team of shooty chickens, the Breachers and Destroyers I spoke about. 2 Ruststalker squads. They're super anti-infantry. They shred any infantry units really well. And then 2 infiltrator teams, just because they're annoying. They have a bajillion attacks. And all of the units are really centered around like the detachment rule, which is pick 2 units, then pick 1 of 4 buffs. They all get them. and then the enhancements or the stratagems. I mean, like crits on 5 is really good because a bunch of my weapons are like sustained hits too. So I crit on 5s, and all of a sudden I can turn like I had this happen where I turned 15 attacks into like 34 or some shit. So just explode and kill things. It's about trading. Everything has invuls, so like everything can be annoying. And I just have a bajillion units. I think it's 18 units. But I took it to Nova, and I only lost to Folger by a welfare card, so I'm anticipating to do pretty well with it. And it's probably what I'm taking to Cherokee. My only caveat to change is if I want to drop the Horsies for a squad of Servitor Battle Conclave, which they just get to advance to do actions and shoot to do actions. And they're just a bunch of bodies otherwise. That's it.
Just a bunch of trash that hits hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's what guard really should be. It's just a bajillion shots and like by volume, it gets shit done.
Breachers hit real hard, and you got a laser chicken now.
I have a 2-man team of laser chicken, so it's 4 sustained hit las cannon shots with twin linked. So, and because of my army rule, it's very often that they are AP4. So,
Jeez.
From
It's
Conqueror.
nasty.
That's from Conqueror, right?
yep,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of battle line. You got 2 battle
Yep,
lines.
I got
Or 4 battle
4
lines.
call can become battle line 2. I have 4 that are just battle line, so
Does Cole get Oath of the Moment and battle line, or is that
yes.
one of his?
No, I only get one thing.
Okay, so that's just a one time a one of his pick 3 is Oath now.
Yep, yeah, it's marked for deletion. It's just oath. That's all it is. Now the only shitty,
Great name.
Yeah.
yeah, marked for deletion.
That's
The
what it's
only,
called, marked for deletion.
I don't remember what it's exactly called. That's what I've been
Oh,
calling it since it came
okay.
out. 'Cause I thought it was funny.
I'm like, that sounds like an
Now I
AdMech name.
It does.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look it up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's called something else. I just called it marked for deletion because it sounds funny.
Marked for
Um,
deletion. All right. Who else do we want to look at? You said, do we want to look at on here? We got, that's all. That's us 3.
Invocation of Machine Vengeance.
yep, there we go.
That's what it's called. I want to check out
Yeah.
Brandon's Necron list real quick to just see what he's playing.
Oh, sure.
He's
He's
playing.
playing Star Shatter.
He's playing Star Shatter.
Mm.
He's got
He's
2.
playing Star Shatter with new Satan tech.
He's
Oh,
got.
he's playing Star Shitter.
He's got the Kang and 2 Satan.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of points.
It's really strong. I played into it earlier this week. I think it was Monday. Or gosh, I don't even remember now when I played into it. But yeah, it's. Sorry, keep going, but it's real good.
I think he dropped the. What do they call those the long tanks? I hate those things.
Oh, the Doomsday
The
Arc.
DDAs?
Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't have no DDAs right now.
he don't
No.
got the long boys. All right, that's all I want to look at there. Just see what he was up to. Let's see.
Yeah,
Who
he's in a good spot.
who are you scared of on the list here, Seth?
So I think Colin Watts is a good one to look at, and so is
Let's take a look at Colin.
yeah, we'll start with
Uh-oh.
Colin.
He's got Admech.
Yeah, he's doing the 100 cohort.
There can be only one. Oh, okay. He's got
I really hope we don't play just because I hate the mirror match.
This is gonna be a way different game than what you got though. He's got
Yep. He's done mass bodies. Everything has stealth.
let me
And
read
then he has access to advance and charge. He has a 5-up feel no pain, which is really good for most of like infantry because like most of my infantry are 2 wounds. So like they're a 4-up, 5-up, T4 body, and then you put a 5-up feel no pain on them, and they just become anything that's not 3 damage. They just become super silly to deal with.
yeah, that 5-up strat is cash money.
Yeah, for a CP, it on a 10-man. So I have 20 wounds that broken up by 2s, 4-up, 5-up, and 5-up feel no pain. Like I've punted like 10-man Terminator teams, like full rubric squad of the Scarab Cult squads. Basically anything shy of like a custody with sustained hits and 5 team, I've just punted out of combat just by being silly.
Let me read this let me read through this list right quick for the viewers. We got Belisarius Call, a Marshal with the Canic Thrall Net, so I think that's Fire and Fade on him.
Mm-hmm.
2 Rangers. All right. 2 3-man of the Laser Chickens. The Birdmans.
Yep.
2 5-man infiltrators. And then, yeah, here's the 2 10-man Rust Stalkers. He's got the tank, 3 of the tanks.
3 tanks, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of guns in this list.
Yeah, he's probably gonna sit in Protector, which is the +1 ballistic skill, -1 to be hit in combat if I'm within 6 of battle line, and heavy weapons. Because with the combination of +1 to hit and heavy weapons, if your tank sits still, you just hit on 2s.
The 5-up Feel No Pain is annoying, but I feel like I'd be a little bit more worried about your list, but I don't know. It's a lot of guns.
It depends. Like his list, if you have singular big targets like Catan, is like generally better. Mine is like a lot of mulching stuff.
That's true. I can see that. Yeah, with these big tanks.
Yeah, triple big tank into a Catan with Oath is probably going to kill it.
They hit on 2s, but do they have Twin Link or anything?
So the main gun, no, the main gun's a las gun. The rockets have twin link, but the rockets are 9-2 D6, but they're twin linked.
Yeah, they don't hit on 2s though.
Well, everything can potentially hit on 2s. That's the whole thing with Protector. The main gun on the tank gets +1 to hit if you shoot a monster vehicle.
Yeah.
So just being in Protector, the main gun's just going to hit on 2s into them. The rockets will hit on 3s before Oath, and then the rockets are twin linked. The las cannons are not, and the rockets are like I said, 9-2 D6, and it's 3 shots of each. So you basically have 6 anti-vehicle shots per vehicle.
All right. Well, more admix. So I know. Let's see what else. What other kind of good players do we got here that we know about? Let's check out. Let's see what old. Let's pull up Noah Noondorfer. I think last time I was at it.
Nornfurter.
Norn. Oh, I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna
It's
try.
on Sally's, right?
Last time I was at
Yeah.
a GT, he's playing Salamanders.
On Sally's.
Mhm.
Is that more anti-Satan technology?
I mean, so it's dead wound with +1 to wound combo is like the fixing or rerolls, because Vulcan Histan can say, "Hey, I hate that thing," and then you have reroll wounds with Torrent and Melta weapons on it, and then you can do +1 to wound and or dev wounds, and you can just you can attempt to do a bunch of damage to a Catan, but
Just doesn't
I
work.
think just like well, I think like you're drinking a lot of hopium if you think that's just gonna solo a Catan in one go. But with enough, since the reroll thing is like everything that targets it, if you bring a bunch of flamers into something and you do that, like there is a world where you could just kill it in one activation. It's just not practical.
All right, let me read off his list right quick.
There's plenty of flamers here, that's for sure.
I have no idea what none of this does hardly. This is Adrax, Agatone, an Apothecary Biologist, Captain with Jump Pack, the Combi Lieutenant, Vulcan Heatman, 5 Intercessors, 3 Blade Guard, a Company Heroes, a 6-man Eradicator, 2 Impulsors, 5 Incursors, 5 of the Inferno Marines. He's got 2 of those. An Infiltrator squad. It's formatted a little weird here. As a Land Raider Redeemer and a Storm Speeder Hammer Strike and a 10-man Vanguard Veteran squad. That seems like a lot of units for Space Marines.
Yep.
So what's
They're very cheap.
Do y'all know
Things with flamers especially are very cheap.
I have no idea what's going on in this list, brothers.
Well, the biggest sleeper unit in this list, in my opinion, and I've I've been hit with this before, is the Captain with Jump Pack with the Immolator enhancement, which gives the unit's torrent weapons +1 attack. So he goes with the Vanguard vets, and so that is 11d6 flamer shots that, granted, are only strength 3, but when there's as many of them as there's going to be with the strat support that they have, it doesn't really matter that they're only strength 3. I had one of those. I don't think the Lancer was at full health, but it was pretty healthy, and it just disappeared. 10 dudes with hand flamers just rolled my Cerastus Night Lancer off the board like it didn't belong there. So there's definitely some surprises. I think a lot of this list will get underestimated and then just cracks way harder than you think it's going to.
It's like Bringers of Flame.
Definitely people are going to be caught off guard on it.
Yeah.
I know he's a good player, so yeah, I mean, I know it's doing something.
Yep.
I'll probably find
And then
out
God forbid you want to move around any of it. Yeah. God forbid you want to move around any of it. Because it just
Somebody's
overwatched.
getting overwatched.
Yeah, you get overwatched. Doesn't matter.
Let's check out
It's crazy.
Let's check out Riley's list right quick. He's playing Drukhari. He looks like he's off the Eldar, but still on Else, but not Craft World.
Mm.
He's playing Spectacle of Spite. So that's 3 succubuses, Lilith. 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks like 6 witch units.
All the witches.
Yeah, a raider.
Every one of them.
And a lot of venoms. I think that's 6 venom, or 5 or 6 venoms. A Chronos. 25 Hellions.
Damn.
I love this list. Just fast, just speed.
2 fat
Speed incarnate.
2 fat Reavers to finish it up.
I mean, this has probably the best strat I can think of, which is at the end of your movement phases and your opponents, if you're within 9 of my witch unit, I can declare a charge on you.
Yeah.
And it's insanely powerful if you know what you're doing. You don't get charge benefit, but like probably the best one was I saw Lilith team do that strat. Or no, it was another team of witches charged into a squad at 8 bound. The guy charged with another squad of like Zerkers or something, and then he heroic with Lilith's team. And then they have fights first, so they literally scooped up, I think it was everything but 1 8 bound. Like 10 Zerkers and an Executioner, and then 2 8 bound, and put an 8 bound to 1 or 2 health. And then it was like, cool, kill 3 witches, 4 witches. Okay.
Ooh.
Easy trade.
Successful trade, yep.
Yeah, the art of the deal.
Well, Riley's a good player, so I imagine he's gonna.
Yeah,
he's gonna.
That is the kind of list I would love to play if I want. I don't want to put together or paint that much Dark Eldar, but I would love to play that list if it just fell in my lap.
I played against it when I played Tau, and I was like, oh, it's cute that you can charge me like I was ever going to do that.
Yeah, that is cool.
12, 8.
I will say, quick shout out. We don't need to look at his list because it's just another world. That's a World Eaters list. But shout out to Daniel Twitty, who is rolling Angron, a Corn Lord of Skulls, and a Chaos Knight Lancer.
Which attachment's he running?
Twitty's running that. Dude, Twitty's been on the Corn Lord Skull for a long time. He brought that to Cherokee one year.
That's awesome. He's in.
I just want to know what attachment he's rocking.
He's in Warband.
Is that the normal one? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the standard one. Yeah, it's just real quick. It's Angron, Slaughterbound with Glaive, 1 unit of Spawn, 1 unit of Standard 8 bound, 2 units of Exalted 8 bound, Double Jackals, Corn Lord of Skulls, Night Lancer.
Hey, I mean, if it worked, man.
I love it. I love it. I almost
You said
ran
he has
Corn Lord
Angron
of
and a
Skulls.
Lord of Skulls?
And
Angron, Lord of Skulls, and the Night Lancer.
a
Damn.
Lancer.
And the Lancer. Yeah. No, Danny and I were mathing out Corn Lords of Skulls lists for the walls, but I was very seriously thinking about it because it's a good unit. I look forward to seeing what this list does.
My biggest thing, because I have one of them. I have it beautifully painted, and I've wanted to play it for a while, but for the life of me, I have not figured out a world where bringing it in the list was good.
I mean,
Like,
I played a game with it on TTS, and it's very much like a knight, right? Like it's gonna do everything or it's gonna do nothing, and I think it has good detachment support, like giving it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I love it though. I love it. I
I mean,
love big
what part of the
big
detachment,
big
like the
tanks.
+1 attack and 2
Well, just
strength? Or?
the pile and consolidate is a lot of fun when you've got a big unit.
I mean, that's an army rule, though, not a detachment. That's why I was.
Oh,
Like,
true. Sorry. Yeah. No, you're right. You're
instead
right.
of,
You're right.
I was trying to
That's
think
what
what would
I did.
detachment help
No,
them.
no, you're fine. With
Okay.
the blessing support is fantastic for it. The
Oh,
blessing
for
support.
sure, for sure.
Yeah. That is what I meant to say. My apologies. But
Oh, you good?
uh, yeah, no, I think it's funny in Cult of Blood as well. But I will never play that because the Jackal kit I think is one of the worst kits I've ever dealt with. That's neither here nor there. But
Have you dealt with the Gormonger one?
not yet. Not yet.
It's like that, but worse.
I'm gonna use the Fell Reaver kill team for my Goremongers, I think. But this is a very big tangent. I just want to shout out to Daniel because I love this list and I can't wait to see what it does.
I hope it does well. Like I'm
Yeah.
legitimately hoping to see how this does.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pivot over to John Casey. He's another X and 4 guy. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good player, I think. He's playing Custodes, so I had a feeling it's probably
Okay.
going to be like the guard spam with 3 land raiders. So let's see if
Well,
let's see if it's true. That is that is true. That is what it is.
it
I'm
is very true.
I'm glad I got the Void Dragon. I hope he makes it into one of those land raiders if I play him. But yeah, that's it's
It's
Straxus,
crazy.
a Calidus, a sister, 3 venerable land raiders, a 2 more sister units. So he's got 3 sister units.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, two prosecutors, 1 witch seeker.
And is that 6 custodian guard units?
Yes, 1, 2,
And
3.
You got
No,
6 4-mans.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. He's got 3 4-mans, a 5-man, 5-man with a shield, and a 5-man with a shield.
it's gonna be.
Okay.
I'm gonna be interested to see what he does because that looks like a fun list to play, in my opinion.
What? I don't even know what Custodes Land Raiders like
They do all the same things normal land raiders do,
do.
except for
They're
they hit
just
on
is
twos
it
and
just a
shooting.
regular Land Raider? That's it.
Yeah, they just shoot on 2s. That's the only difference.
But he's
All
doing
right.
Lions of the Emperor, so this is not the reactive move detachment, right?
I think Lions has a reactive move you
No.
get shot at. I
Oh,
think if I remember correctly, that's the one where if you get shot, you can make a D6 move. But if you wouldn't mind, because I know in Talons, the one where it's like sisters and custodies. There's the react move one, and that strat's really good because you can move a sister unit and a custody unit,
yeah, I
which is
thought.
big money.
I,
It's opponent shooting phase just after an enemy unit has shot 1 Custodes unit from your army, excluding vehicle units.
Yeah, yeah. So
That
you can
was
move a
selected
spotted
as the
dude back in a
target.
tank.
Yeah. Importantly, you don't even need to have taken damage. It just
Yeah,
if
you just
you
have to
were
be
targeted,
targeted.
you get
Yeah.
to move. Yeah. Yo. Swift as the
well,
eagle.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not terrible. I mean, the biggest thing I can see, and this is is that Catan just don't care about Custodians because -1 damage literally nerfs them in half.
Yeah.
Like, for Catan, just say I don't care.
We got
And then still cut it in half. Like they don't even get extra durability like for like there's usually that trade-off. Like if you just don't care about something, it's because it can't hurt you or you can't hurt it. But
Yeah.
you can't do anything to the Catan, and then also the Catan are going to just cut you in half.
I'm gonna look at
It's like most of the Catan, I think all the Catan are D6+1, other than the Nightbringer, who is D6+2, and then the Trickster dude is flat 3, which is bad for them.
all right. We're gonna pivot over to Sisters now. The Tivy, I can't say his last name, so I'm not gonna try.
What, Sisters?
But Tivy's playing Sisters, Hallow Martyr. Tivy's a really good player too. I played him at the in the finals at the Battle Brother GT I went to a couple months ago. And he mock cawed the shit out of me. So if you guys play Tivy, he's gonna mock caw you.
A lot of
Okay.
holes in this list. I like it.
A lot of let's see.
A lot of holes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Three immolators. Okay, yeah. Celestine. So Celestine killed like 1,000 points in my Drukari army, and there was just not
Good
nothing.
God.
There was nothing I could
Okay.
do to stop her, man. I killed her. I killed
I
her.
was I was confused where you were going with that sentence after you said Celestine killed 1,000 points, and then you said Drakari, and I said, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay."
yeah, of
That makes
Drukari, yeah.
sense.
So she like
Makes a little more sense now.
yeah, she overwatched 5 witches to death. Then
Yeah.
she heroic something and killed that. Then she was in my deployment zone in my on layout 1 in my ruin. I killed her.
So she just lived there.
Yeah, I killed her. She came back to life. Then she killed a scourge unit in Overwatch. Then she survived again. Survived everything in my that was in my little pocket, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm dead." It
That's
was
kind of crazy.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
it was it was rough. Well, I didn't screen the Motka. I didn't know it was coming.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, unless you're playing the Repentia detachment, I wouldn't really expect a Montclaw from Sisters, to be honest with you, brother. But
I didn't expect it for sure. He has so the way he plays, I know how he plays this list a little bit. He has the Dominions, and he pretty much puts them on the line and scouts at you. And
does he
yeah,
put them in the immolators?
yeah, he puts the Dominions, splits them in
Okay.
the immolators, and just pretty much just
Okay.
runs you down. This looks like the same. This looks very similar, if not the same as. I think they got nerfed those since then, so he had to change the list. He's still got two sacrosanct bricks.
Yeah, the Repentia went up and something else went up, but I know the Repentia was the only unit anyone played. And their rule where they get plus, I think it's +1 to hit and +1 to wound now, in addition, is pretty strong.
Oh yeah, the Repentia attachment's pretty good, but the little I've tested it a lot. The little pain engines, I think they're just a little overcosted. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Prop,
I mean, they do a
props to
lot.
him.
Very annoying.
Yeah. Props to him here for rolling without Volgons. I didn't know that was a thing Sisters players did anymore.
Well, I mean, that package got so like every balance update, they did the thing that Death Guard had in ninth, where every balance update, either Vol or the suits went up like 10, 15 points.
Yeah.
And now I think they were like just over 400 points for that package, which is insane.
Damn, has it really been gotten that bad?
It's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I think
mean,
it was either
still
405 or
incredible.
395. It's disgustingly overcosted in my opinion.
Vol's 185, which is kind of nutty.
Let's check out even more X and
Yeah,
4 lists.
210 for 3 war suits. So yeah.
Yeah, so 395.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so it's just under 400. Yeah.
Yeah, 395.
That's like that unit can do work.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a 395 point cost unit for
But
sure.
the return, like I have seen a plethora of games where I've had that unit kill something super dead and then immediately get pulled apart afterwards. And it's like that's like unless you're killing like a Lord of Skulls, a Lancer, something big and nasty, like that's not worth the return.
Yeah, it's
And
hard to break even.
that's the problem is that unit will kill something super dead, but a Space Marine player, especially Ultramarines with Oath, Mechanicus, Necrons with a couple DDs and the King, like there's so many units that just go, oh cool, I'm gonna kill that now.
Yeah, or it's just out of position, right? Because
Yeah. I see a lot
usually
of people.
they walk on and then they just move 8, so you just leave them alone after that.
Yeah, that's also an option. Like I did it with Mechanicus, where like they walked on, they killed a tank. I just surrounded them with Scutari, and I was like, cool, have fun getting stuck there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think let's see how long we've been going for. We've been going for about 36 minutes. Do you guys have any predictions on who do you think is going to win this thing?
I mean, I'll cut a top 5 and say it's going to be me, you, Rob, Colin, or Noah.
Who's your top 2? I don't. I'm not gonna do good at this GT. I don't know how to play Necrons at all, man.
Yeah, but you've dumb lucked your way into more than one victory before, so
Yeah. I don't know
you're
how to
like
play.
one of my buddies turn 1 WAD orcs and made 5 out of 6 9-inch charges, and I was like, well, I guess I lose now. Like when it works, it works.
Yeah.
Better to be lucky than good.
What's that?
Is it better to be lucky than good sometimes?
That's
right?
true. I find it really hard to do a top 2, but I could do a top 3. I'd say it's me, Noah, or Colin.
You know we're calling. All right. Yeah. My top. We'll revisit this next week after the GT, and we'll see. So you say yourself, Noah, and Colin for my top 2. I had you or Noah. What do you think, Seth? Or not Seth, Nex?
I mean, at this point, I don't know that I could not bet on Seth. Vaughter's going to be there. He's
Oh,
got his Ultramarines, so
we didn't even look
I,
at
I
Valder. I
feel
didn't
like
know he was coming. Oh man,
yeah,
let me look.
yeah. He's got Titus and the Wardens. He's got his honor guard. I mean, he's got a good track record with
He's got Titus.
not this list, but a very similar list.
Yeah, he's
So
got Titus, bro. I'm telling you.
All right. I gotta change my prediction. I'm putting Andrew on. I'm putting Andrew instead of
yeah,
Seth.
got it.
Oh wow, I see how
Instead
it
of
is.
Seth. Wow. Okay.
He's got
That's
Titus.
a take.
It's
That's
a rough time
take.
to be a Goopa in the streets.
Well, Seth already picked himself. Seth picked himself, so I want to pick somebody else if I can.
It's a rough day in the streets for
All
a
right,
Goopa.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I'll go. I definitely would have Vaughter up there, Seth up there. I don't. I just. You know what? I'm gonna put Brandon up there because he's playing Star Shatter. He's very comfortable with Star Shatter. He's done very well in the past with Necrons in general, and I've played it and it's mean. So
Braden's a good player.
I'm gonna throw him up there. Yeah, I'm gonna throw him up there. Don't let me down, Brandon. If you watch this later.
Brandon's definitely gonna get best overall. I feel like.
That list it's very good. I didn't have very many answers to it.
Which one is he playing again? I'm terrible with names.
He's got Star Shatter Necrons.
Oh yeah. I remember that. I got you. Yeah, that I always think, like I was telling one of my good buddies I coach a lot, it wants to do something like that, and I told him, I said, I think rather than, because his original battle plan was like 1-1-1, like I push each of the middle objectives with one of either a Catan or the King, and I was like, no, bro, like you 2 and 1-1, like you push your natural with 1 maybe, and then center with 2, and you just say, hey, I'm just forever going to have more primary, and then if you score more on secondaries, I probably just win the game. Period. If you score more, then maybe it just goes down to how many 5-point secondaries you got over me, and you just kind of flip a coin on that. But the reactive move after you get shot is so good with the King or a Catan. I think you can do it with a Catan in that one. I think it's just any Necron unit, but that strat, if you don't roll a 1, like the amount of times somebody's like made a bad position and they just go touch an objective, and you're just like, well, I'm here now, boy.
It is 1 Necron unit excluding Titanic, so you can't reactive move a monolith, but everything else is fair game. Yeah,
Well,
I think he made a good call.
If you're bringing a monolith, I don't
You're
know
not
if you're
playing that detachment anyway. Yeah, no, I think he made a good decision when all this stuff dropped. He tried Cursed Legion. It's new and it's fancy, but I think he just fell back into his wheelhouse, which I think will be beneficial.
I've heard that that's
Just-
still like probably one of the
It's
top
still very good.
ways. Yeah.
Yeah, Starshooter's got plenty of play, man. Like,
I
Yeah.
just
like
I don't like Starshot. Like I kept trying to make a Necron list last fall, and it was like it kept just devolving into the Star Shatter list, and I was like, because it really is the most optimal way at the time.
yeah.
So it's just more you not wanting to do that, like not wanting to do the big thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to do. Well, I
That
didn't.
you were holding against it.
I don't want to play Doomsday because I hate those models. I just hate
They're a
them.
pain in the ass to put together,
Yeah,
They're
man.
very bad.
I hate them. I got 3 Doomstalkers. Like, I might try a Canoptic Court build with those guys, and
Hey,
and the new Scissor Man. Yeah, whatever his name, Amtar.
yeah, it's all made up. Don't worry.
Yeah, the Scissor Man used to be Cesaris, but he got replaced by Amtard.
Yeah, fights first with Deep Strike and his punchy gauntlet are pretty darn tasty.
Yeah, yesterday he killed so much
Flat 3
stuff.
damage.
He killed
Yeah,
he went through a Gene Stealer unit with a Patriarch, and
damn, that's a little crazy.
then they came back to life, and he killed him again. Well, Ed kept forgetting he fought first. So I kept telling him, and he kept charging into me, and neither of us knew what we were doing,
Mm.
but it was still fun. It was fun to have him go on a rampage like that, because when I played him, and I played you next, I wasn't using my detachment bonus, so I might have would have done a little bit better with him.
Shit.
Because I was hitting you at strength 10, and he should have been strength 12.
Oh yeah, because the +2.
Yeah.
What did he? I don't remember what he fought.
He went
To
in.
be honest with you,
He went in. You charged. He charged your slaughterbound 8-bound guys and like only killed one of them.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And then he
That's right.
died
Way
horribly.
way off on the flank. Way off on the flank. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember he rolled a lot of 2s to wound, and I was like
He
thinking
did.
about that later. I was like, that should have wounded.
Gotcha.
Got him.
Well, I would have just. I wouldn't.
I rolled bad
Honest.
enough that it still would have been the same outcome, I think, because the Slaughterman just fucks him over.
Yeah.
If he lives.
Yeah.
That guy's like corn pop, man. He's a bad man.
And he is 95% of the time.
Yeah.
And every now and then there's no average in my experience with the Slaughterbound. The Slaughterbound is either dealing like 36 wounds or he's missed every attack, and that's all she wrote. Like, it's very strange. It's very strange.
All right, guys. You guys got anything else y'all want to talk about, or any other list y'all want to look at?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Got some kids to get into bed for sure.
Same.
All right.
Let's just please don't snow, Mother Nature. That'd be great if we could just chill out for the weekend. Thanks so much.
It was snowing when I woke up today, and I was like, oh God.
Yeah, today was the first day kids were supposed to be back in school. and they were supposed to be there on a 2-hour delay, and then an hour and a half before school started, we got a text that school was closed. So we're on day 9 of no school for these kids.
Good Lord.
Yeah, we got down in Augusta, we got like 3.5, 4 inches maybe. But by Monday morning, like late Monday morning, it was over.
Oh yeah, no, it was all over here too. Just people don't know what they're doing with
It's
ice
the South, brother.
snow on the ground.
A
Yeah.
dusting of snow and nothing's going.
Yep. All right, good stuff. Well, I'll see you guys this weekend.
All right, guys. Yeah.
Everyone else who's watching, that's definitely going to be there. You should come.
If you made it this far, toss us a subscribe and check out our events on BCP. We got GTs around the Southeast every other month. I think we might be having one. We might be having one in March in Asheville, but I don't know.
That'd be actually sweet.
Maybe it's gonna be that place is pretty small, but we got a line on a bigger place up there, so we'll try to have some rotation of they'll be rotating around in Augusta, Green, Spartanburg, and Asheville. So if you
Sweet.
live around there, check out our GTs, and they'll be going off all year long as the edition swap don't dig us up. And Seth, you want to tell them about your coaching service?
Yeah, so I offer coaching services. You can reach me on Facebook at Seth Piper. I have my face on it with a red shirt as well. You can also hit me up on Discord's Warmaster slash or bracket Seth Piper. We also have partnerships with 4GS Gaming in Augusta. So we're running an event in the third week of April there. There'll be a GT. Come join us. We'll have a great time for all the folks down there. And we also are partnered with Billy's Beaver Removal. If you have any pest animals in South Carolina, let us know. We can help you out. We have a contact to help remove pest animals for anyone down there. Otherwise, that's all I got.
Safety's off. Can't stand the beavers.
No beavers here.
No beavers allowed.
He-Man beaven hating.
Yeah. Oh, what was Oh yeah, Augusta. Yeah, I got something special for the Augusta one. We're gonna have a special title belt. It's gonna be the Swayze belt.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
It's gonna be a what?
It's the Patrick Swayze title belt.
Oh man, what
Yes,
are we
sir.
doing?
It's gonna be nice. All right, guys. We'll catch y'all next week,
All
and
right.
we'll have a post GT to talk about.
Finally.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we'll catch y'all later.
All right.